Ladies and gentlemen, gather round because we need to talk about Terrence Howard. You know that actor who once played Iron Man's buddy before being replaced by Don Cheadle? Yeah, him. Now, I don't know what happened. Maybe he inhaled too much Hollywood air, or perhaps he took one too many method acting classes, but the guy has lost his marbles. And not in the charming, quirky way. I mean, he's gone full conspiracy theorist, tinfoil hat and all. First, let's address the elephant in the room. Terrence Howard thinks he's discovered some new math. He calls it Terryology, and in this upside-down world of his, 1 times 1 equals 2. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm pretty sure we learned how multiplication works back in elementary school. But no, not Terry. He's out here rewriting the rules of arithmetic like he's some kind of mathematical messiah. And here's the kicker. People are listening to him. Yes, folks, we've reached a point in society where an actor with a questionable grasp on reality is considered a thought leader. What's next? Kevin Spacey giving lectures on workplace etiquette? But you know who did us a real disservice? Joe Rogan. Yep, the guy with the podcast where bro science runs wild and unchecked. He gave Terrence Howard a platform to ramble on for 3 hours without checking him or correcting him whatsoever. Thanks, Joe. Because what we really needed was 3 hours of pure, unadulterated nonsense. The real danger here isn't just that Howard is spouting nonsense, it's that no one in his circle has the guts to call him on his BS. Why? Because they're either too dumb, too rich, or too starstruck to question him. It's like watching a car crash in slow motion while everyone around is too busy filming it for Instagram to actually help. Terrence, buddy, if you're watching this, and I hope you are because you need a reality check, get some help. Seriously. Your delusions aren't just a quirky personality trait, they're dangerous. People are impressionable, and when they see a celebrity talking out of their ass, they might just start believing it. It's like a bad episode of Black Mirror where the idiots have taken over the asylum. You see, when you let people like Terrence Howard go unchecked, you're not just enabling their madness, you're amplifying it. We've got enough problems in the world without adding Terrence Howard's math class to the list. And let's be real, the only thing worse than listening to a crazy person is listening to a crazy person who thinks they're a genius. So here's my advice. Don't buy into the snake oil. Question everything, especially when it comes from someone who thinks they've outsmarted centuries of established science and mathematics. Terrence, we love your movies, but please stick to the script, literally. Leave the math to the mathematicians and the science to the scientists. And for the love of all that is sane, get some friends who will tell you when you're being an idiot. In conclusion, folks, remember this. Just because someone is famous doesn't mean they're right. And in Terrence Howard's case, being famous just means you're loud. Don't confuse volume with wisdom. Stay critical, stay skeptical, and most importantly, stay away from Terryology. Thank you and good night.